What's up, sports bettors? Bucks Celtics turning out to be another great game, but what I am zoned in on is the best player prop bets for the 76ers Heat game tomorrow. So what I'm going to be sharing is we're going to be placing one mathematically profitable positive expected value bet from OddsJam. So sportsbooks have started to release early player prop odds for tomorrow, and we can see there's some value in PJ Tucker PRAs, over 12.5 PRAs, points plus rebounds plus assists, is minus 105 odds on Caesar Sportsbook, but all the way down at minus 129 odds on Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook out there. So this bet has a profit margin of 2.72%. So if we actually just click into the odds, we can take a look. PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs, minus 105 Caesars. You can see insane value, right? DraftKings is at minus 130, so we're getting 25 cents of improvement to DraftKings, and Pinnacle's all the way down at minus 129. So the sharpest bookmaker is pricing this at minus 129, and we're able to pick up minus 105 odds, right? This is why it's so critical to have multiple sportsbook accounts as a sports bettor, right? All of these sportsbooks have different odds. They all set their lines independently, so you need to make sure that you're getting the best possible price. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this bet in. Again, the best odds for any bet are highlighted in green on OddsJam, and if you want to add a bet to your bet tracker, you can just click on it. So PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs. But what I'm going to do, clearly there's a ton of value to both DraftKings and Pinnacle, so I'm going to go back to the plus EV page, and I'm going to add the bet to my bet tracker from the positive EV page. So we'll go here. Let's find this bet quickly. PRAs, PRAs, PRAs. We got PJ Tucker over 12.5, and we'll lock this bet in, and then I will add it to my OddsJam bet tracker. So PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs, $500. And again, the reason it's so important, we got another one. We got a UFC play here as well. So anyways, we'll keep this to NBA only. The reason you want to add bets to your bet tracker is not only do you want to know your profit and loss as a sports bettor, but you also want to know what percent of the time you are beating the closing line, right? How often are you beating the closing line? If this number is above 50%, then you're going to have a positive ROI and a positive net profit, right? So you want this number to be as high as possible. The best sports bettors in the world can have this number above 70%, which is probably, what you should aim for, but anything above 50% is pretty good. So we'll go back to the what we can actually do is go to our bet tracker. And the reason the OddsJam bet tracker, so Caesars took this bet, boom, PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs, and already got a bet on Bam Adebayo over 3.5 assists for tomorrow, plus 140 odds as well. So two prop bets, one prop bet placed in this video. So again, what I like to do in terms of all my bets is just scan through at the end of every day and make sure I'm seeing more green than red in the OddsJam bet tracker, right? So green means you beat the closing line. Red means you didn't beat the closing line, right? So I bet in this random tennis game, under 22.5 total games, plus 115. I got better odds than the closing line of plus 113, and my bet won, right? So that's a bet I am happy with. So PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs, locked it in on Caesars. This bet has a profit margin of 2.72%. So we can go here and PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs, 2.72%. Our stake is $500, which means our profit margin is $13.60 as a sports bettor. We just locked in $13.60 in profit margin. So hopefully once this video is posted, you're able to go in and tail this bet as well. So that's our player prop bet of the day for the NBA. PJ Tucker over 12.5 PRAs. Pretty happy with it. A lot of value in the play. Getting, good improvement to both Pinnacle as well as DraftKings. And, the no vig fair odds, if we throw it into our no vig fair odds calculator and remove the juice from Pinnacle's market, then what we see is that the fair line should be something like minus 111, right? So the way that all sportsbooks make money is they charge the vig, they charge the juice. So what OddsJam, the no vig fair odds calculator does is it removes the juice and finds you the fair odds, right? So Pinnacle, essentially their model prices that PJ Tucker is 52.6% to have over 12.5 PRAs, which implies a zero vig line of minus 111. And we were able to get minus 105 on Caesars, which is obviously much better than the zero vig line of minus 111. So this is a bet we're happy with. So we can see if any other good bets popped up. If not, we'll move on. And again, you know, there's typically only a small percentage, less than 1% of bets on sportsbooks at any given time are actually mathematically profitable, right? Because sportsbooks charge the juice, they charge the vig, it's pretty hard to find mathematically profitable bets. But because all sportsbooks have different odds, it's still possible. And that's why OddsJam is constantly scanning all of these player prop odds, all of these, you know, alternate spreads, everything like that for you to try to find you the best possible betting opportunities, team props, everything like that. So hopefully you found this video helpful. You can book a one-on-one tutorial with us if you'd like to learn about profitable sports betting by clicking the link below, and let's make some money today.